Welcome to BookJuice, your space to reset how you think, live, and build. This isn't just another money book. This one rewires your brain. Because Rich Dad, Poor Dad isn't about dollars. It's about decisions. It's about how two different mindsets shaped one man's life and how you have that same choice every day. Let me ask you something. Who raised your money mindset? And have you ever questioned it? Drop a comment. This is about more than just income. This is about freedom. Kiyosaki grew up watching two men he respected take wildly different approaches to life. One said, study hard, get good grades, find a stable job. The other said, study wealth, build assets, create systems. And what's wild is that both men loved him, but only one gave him the tools to break free. That's what makes this book so personal, because many of us were raised with poor dad thinking, without even realizing it. Let's break it down. Poor dad believed in job security. Rich dad believed in financial education. Poor dad worked for money. Rich dad made money work for him. Poor dad taught him to avoid risk. Rich dad taught him how to manage it. The poor and middle class work for money. The rich have money work for them. That's not just a quote, that's a new language. And the moment you understand it, you can never unsee it. Now let's go deeper. Kiyosaki talks about the rat race, the cycle of trading time for money, paying bills, repeating. It doesn't matter if you're making $3,000 a month or $30,000. If all of it goes out to expenses, debt, and lifestyle, you're stuck. Rich Dad's solution? Buy assets. Create cash flow. Use the surplus to buy more assets. Simple, but not easy, because most people don't even know what an asset is. Let's be clear. Your job is not an asset. Your car is not an asset. Even your home, unless it generates income, is not an asset in Rich Dad's world. He defines assets as anything that puts money in your pocket, and liabilities as anything that takes money out. So the question becomes, are you collecting assets or collecting liabilities that look impressive? One of the most powerful chapters in this book is about fear. Fear keeps most people working at a job. The fear of not paying the bills, the fear of starting over, the fear of looking stupid. Sound familiar? Kiyosaki doesn't shame fear, he exposes it. He shows how schools train us to avoid mistakes. But in business and investing, mistakes are how you learn. And that's why financial education is so important, not just to make money, but to manage emotions. So when the pressure comes, you don't fold, you calculate. Let's talk legacy. This isn't just about you. It's about what you pass on. Rich Dad didn't just teach Kiyosaki how to invest, he taught him how to teach his own children a new language of wealth. Because when you build assets, you create options, and options create freedom for generations. So ask yourself, what kind of financial thinking are you passing on? Are you raising kids who will fear risk, or kids who will understand it, master it, and use it as fuel? Here are a few more quotes that deserve to be underlined. Don't work for money. Make it work for you. You're only poor if you give up. The most life-changing money lessons are never taught in school. Juice drop. Wealth isn't about income. It's about insight. If you want different results, start with a different philosophy. Your freedom starts the moment you stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like an owner. Now let me ask you, what's one money belief you inherited that you now realize is holding you back? Drop it in the comments. Your awareness might unlock someone else. Thanks for tuning into BookJuice. If this reflection shifted your mindset, like, subscribe, and grab the book in the description. Because once you learn how money works, you'll stop working for it the same way.